Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Mocha and welcome to a new game called FragMiner. This is a incremental game about mining in the caves, but instead of traditionally doing it with a pickaxe, we do it with bombs. This is a clicker type game where we can have different chain reactions with different bombs, and we have a huge skill tree to pretty much traverse through. So let's go right into it. So overgrowth mine. Click on the ore to throw it at a bomb. Click on the ore to throw a bomb at it. Okay. Cool. We have 5 bombs max. We have 3 bombs left. There's some ore. Let me get this one. Hopefully we can mine that. Nice. Okay, we got it. Last run we had 4 gold. We have total gold now. Here's our skill tree. We can go to our skill tree. First one is 5 gold. High explosive plus 1 bomb damage unlocks the full skill tree. Okay, nice. Let's go. And then this is our prestige. And whenever we prestige, I'll read that. Back to the mine. Overgrowth mine. Okay, cool. Let's get straight into it. What are these orange ones, I wonder? Nice. Got it. Okay, last run we got 18. Okay, nice. That was really good. So here's some more in the skill tree. 75 gold, 50 gold, 60 gold, 30 gold. Next one's probably gonna have to be this one, the +1 blob damage per rank. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. And then the mine. And let's do it. Collect all the loot to return to the base camp. Okay, so we have to go down here to get all that loot. Okay, sounds good. Still don't have enough right now to go. We'll just do another mine. Let me just chuck all these bombs. Let me do it again. I didn't... Okay, so we'll just go like that. Make it go a little quicker. And we'll get deadlier bombs. Let me read that real fast. +1 bomb damage per rank. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Okay. Overgrowth. Is there a way we can turn off the... No. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alrighty. Let me go back, because we still do need some more. Boom, boom. Boom. I dig the music in this game. This is actually such a vibe. Such a vibe. We got that. And then... what do we get from that? Okay. Let me go... Nope, still not yet. My apologies. I'm thinking the gray ones might give us more money. So that gave us 2 gold coins. That gave us 1. Okay. Yeah, the gray ones give us a little bit more. It's probably the goal. We have 54, and we can get copper vein. +1 guaranteed copper ore per rank. Fast to mine, decent gold value. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that. And these must be the copper right here. Nice. Okay. Continue to go mining. We have 60 gold, and we can get Miner's Intuition. Increases the rare ore spawn chance by +2% per rank. Or we could increase the bomb damage. I'll get the Miner's Intuition, since that was the first stat caught my eye. I wonder when we can upgrade the max amount of bombs we hold. Like, I wish there was a way we didn't have to continually go back here and press mine. Gain +5 gold passively per run. That's pretty sick. And then we have, that's the side job. And then we have the sulfur vein. Unlock sulfur veins in the ore pond. +1 guarantee sulfur vein per rank. Explodes on destroy and chain blasting nearby blocks. That's actually pretty sick. +2 bomb explosion radius per rank. Ooh. I dig that. Let me go ahead and get the sulfur vein. And then here we go. Dang, that was sick. Okay. Now we're kind of getting into the chain reactions, so I like that a lot. We can get some more. What is this? Sharpener ore. Unlocks a sharpener ore in the ore pool. +1 guarantee sharpener ore per rank. Fires piercing projectiles to destroy. Okay, that's cool. I say we'll increase our bomb radius. Get more spread. Boom, boom. And then let me just get that. What else can we get here? Increases the rare ore spawn chance +2. And then we have some more bomb upgrades up here, it looks like. Throw 1 additional mini bomb per rank, half damage and radius. Bomb travels 0.15% seconds faster per rank. Start each run with +1 bomb. Okay. That's pretty cool. I honestly, sulfur explosives have 30% radius per rank. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna get some more sulfur. I think that's just the move. More chance to delete majority of the block. Let's go for it. And then let me 50% gold value from copper and stone blocks per rank. I dig that a lot. Get some more economy going. Yeah, I say we go for it. Stone blocks start with 1 less HP per rank. Unlocks geodes in the ore pool. +1 guaranteed geode per rank. Sturdy ore worth a lot of gold. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Okay, now it's getting, we're starting to get better at this stuff. Getting faster. I'll go ahead and get the side job just for the sake of it. And adds a small cluster of blocks below the mine. +1 mine grid column per rank. And then taller mine +1 mine grid row per rank. I'm going to go ahead and get the shrapnel ore. I think that's cool. And what does it take to prestige? Not enough gold. You need 10,000. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense. Nice. We did really well that time. Wow, this skill tree is actually getting way bigger. I say plus gold value from sulfur veins per rank +1 HP. That is okay. What's the cheapest right now? +1 bomb damage. Honestly, I'll just put it in that. Try to one-shot all the blocks that we can. Nice. Okay, and then I'll go ahead. We'll increase the explosion radius for the sulfurs. Sulfur ore. Sulfur explosion. This is a new one. Power overwhelming. Sulfur explosions deal +1 damage per rank. Okay, pretty dope. I wish there was a way for me to zoom out, not scroll. But I dig it. I dig it. We have ore info, so we get all these different ores. And you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm going to turn the music volume off, and I'm gonna put my own music in the background. just because I love playing the game's music most of the time, but it seems like that song was getting just a little too repetitive, but I loved it. I love it a lot. Okay, and cool. We did really well that time. We have 206 gold. Honestly, let's just... I'm going to increase the gold value for the sulfur blocks. Putting a lot of my investments in the sulfur blocks. I just feel like they're like the most helpful right now. Let me go ahead, get more of a side job. I want to upgrade our economy a little bit more. That's maxed out. Boom, boom, boom. Let me make sure to get the shrapnel. Okay, dope. We have 229 gold. So I dig that. And what should we do here? Stone blocks. Sharpener or Echo Crystal. Unlocks Echo Crystal and the ore pool. +1 guaranteed Echo Crystal per rank. Pulses damage to all other Echo Crystals. On hit. I like that. Let me actually get some more bomb upgrades though. We haven't even tried these. Start each run with +1, and then we have this that requires a prestige. Bouncy bombs. Regular bombs bounce once. Each bounce halves damage and radius. Okay, and then we'll do the travel time. So we increase the max amount of bombs we have now, which I dig. Let me do one more run. I want to be able to get some more money for our upgrades. And let me get that copper real fast. Okay. Nice. So we have 440 gold. This is insane. So as a small cluster of blocks below the mine, I mean, just for the sake of it, I want to see what that looks like. And then I will do... Man, what should I do here? I'll get the Echo Crystal just to see what it looks like. Okay, so now they have some more here. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so the Echo Crystal actually is pretty useful in regards of getting more damage. Nice. Okay. We did a good job. We have 616 gold here. 50% gold value for copper and per rank. That's honestly a pretty sick. Unlock geodes. Geodes, they're worth a lot of gold. I will go ahead and get that geode block. Start with 1 less HP per rank. And then I'll get that. What is this one? Lodestone. Unlocks lodestone in the pool. Trigger a magnetic aftershock. Pulses 1.2 seconds after being destroyed. That's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and increase the value of our smaller blocks first. Get some more gold from them. And then we'll get right into it. Boom. So these are the geodes. That was a good amount of money. I like that. These are all prestige stuff though. The yellow ones are prestige. Let me go ahead and get the mini bombs. And then I will increase the radius. Boom, boom. Oh, whoa. That's actually kind of crazy. The little mini bomb is actually comes in clutch. I dig it. I'm gonna get some more sulfur, so that's maxed out already. So we have the max amount of guaranteed sulfurs on our block. All right, I dig that. That was really good. We got 381 gold from that one run. Throw an additional mini bomb. We can do another bomb. Ooh. might be the move. I'm not gonna lie. And I'll increase the copper ore guaranteed, just for the sake of it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this game's sick. And we got all that time we destroyed the whole thing, so that was killer. I dig that. Lodestone. I'll go ahead and get that so we can just see all the ores that are possible. And then stone start with less HP, since we can go ahead and get that. Boom. This was sick. Okay. Now, it'd probably be best to start getting these wider mine as well as a taller mine. I feel like it's probably the move because we're starting to destroy the whole thing. Go ahead and get that. Nice. This is going really well. Can I increase it even more? Yeah, I can. I say yeah. We'll get that upgrade and adds a small cluster on the left. I'll go ahead and get that. More blocks to mine, more of a chance to get rare blocks. This is going super well. I dig this. We got 471 that time. I say, what should be the move here? +2 explosion duration per rank. I'll go ahead and max that out as well as get even more radius that way. Is there any other upgrades that we can get? I do not see it. But this is cool. And then let me get this geode. How much did we get that time? 444. I will make it taller as again. And let me go ahead and max out the crumbling stone. So we're done with that. Let me get that geode first. I think that's the move. And then, nice. We got 544. So we're slowly getting our economy up more and more. Let me see. We have our special blocks here. And luxury. That's maxed out. Let me go ahead and max out the gold value for the copper, as well as we'll get the miner's intuition. Nice. Okay. I dig this. Here we go. And we got it. I'll go ahead and max out the miner's intuition and max out the copper vein. So now all these are maxed out right here. And we could get some more shrapnel. I'm going to increase the max amount of bombs we start with. And then is there anything else we can get? Nah. Perfectly okay. Let me get the sulfurs. Now we're starting with so much more, which I dig. Let me do another run. I just want to increase my gold a little bit more. And then I'll get that sulfur. Nice. Okay, we did really well. We have 1,000 gold now. And honestly, I'm going to put it all in my side job so we can max that out. And then let me get a right cluster. Is there more over here? Oh, even more miner's intuition. Okay, that's cool. I guess I'll go ahead and get the bomb. Or what is this? Sulfur explosions deal +1 damage per rank. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bomb travel time. Goes a little quicker. I don't know how useful that is for us, but because I feel like they're already going pretty fast. I'm always gonna target these sulfurous blocks first. I just feel like they have better value. Let me do one more. I'll get this sulfur block, and let me get this geode. The geode will be super useful for us. Nice. We got 713 that time. It's actually pretty wild. Is there anything over here we can increase? Could do that, but I'm gonna stay on this side for now. I'm gonna max out the bomb travel time as well as max out the mini bombs and then also the bomb supply. And then I will get some more shrapnel ore to be spawning. I feel like that's the move. All right, yeah, this is getting incredibly satisfying at this point. Nice. All right, this is getting really good. Let me go ahead and get some more geodes as well as get it to start with less, and I'll increase. I thought you could increase the value. Oh, they takes prestige. Okay. I'll get some more echo crystals to spawn. Is there anything else that we can get over here? Nah, we have 45 gold. There's no way. Let me get these geodes first. See how much money we got for those. We get the shrapnel, and we got that. Nice. I want to increase the value for some of these things. So let me do the sulfuric as well as the... Ooh, wait, actually, let me increase the bomb radius. So I'll max that out, and then I'll get the shrapnel value. Nice. Okay. It's going super well. Let me get this geode over here. And then I'll get this guy too. Oh, I forgot that we have another bomb. I want to increase the value for these guys. So I will increase the sulfuric even more as well as upgrade the shrapnel more. So now we have fires plus 2 additional projectiles per rank. So nice. I dig that. All right, this is getting really we're getting a lot of value in these runs now. Got 928 that time, and I just want these values to be increased more and more. I feel like it would just help us the most there. So we'll get that as well as that. And then just for the ticket, we'll get the pulse from below. Echo crystals also pulse damage to 1 random sulfur block per rank. So we like that. And here we go. Let's see, we got this sulfur block. Let me get these geodes. It's gonna be the best for our value here. Nice. Let's see how much we got. Didn't get a ton, but we got enough. Let me go ahead. What should we do here? I'll get the miner's insight, so we get more of a chance of rare ore spawn. And then what's this? Hazards. Adds a random hazard object to the mine. Destroy it for a special reward. Okay, cool. And then Let me get some more shrapnel going. So that is maxed out. This is sick. We got some geodes here for us. Nice. We got 1,200 that time. It's actually pretty wild. Let me go ahead and max out that. So we have the maxed for the special blocks right here. And then I'm going to max out the shrapnel value. And we have 175. I don't think there's anything else we can get that's worth it. The next prestige. So, okay. Yeah, we need 10,000. We'll go ahead and get these guys. Nice. Okay. Honestly, what is it? Shrapnel projectiles pierce 1 additional block. We can't increase it. Nah, we need those prestige. I'll get some more geodes so we can max that out. And then increase the value of these lodestone stones. Holy crap, the screen shake is kind of crazy. Sick. Anything else we should get here? Honestly, could go ahead and get more echoes. And we'll do the pulses as well. And let me go back. Let me just spam these things. Nice. That was actually wild. Okay. I say, because we already got that, increase the echo, and then we'll max that out as well as the safety first. And then we'll get the power overwhelming. Deals +1 damage per rank. So we can we're so slowly being able to max out everything before prestiges. Versus the for talking about like the upgrades that I don't need prestige points for. Nice. We got all the blocks. And let me go ahead, max that out, as well as let me get the deals more damage. And is there anything else we can get? No. We're gonna go back. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I dig it. I'm excited to see the full game of this come out. This is just a demo. But it's gonna be super interesting. If you guys are interested in playing your own run, I'll have a link in the bio for you guys to download it. It's a cool game. I actually really dig it. Let me go ahead. Miner's Insight. I'll get that twice, so that's maxed out. So everything on the left or everything on the right here is maxed out at the currently, and then get more power overwhelming. Nice. Okay. This did really well. Let me see what else I can max out. Go ahead and get that. Shrapnel projectiles bounce off walls once. I'll go ahead and get that as well. So that's maxed out. I could get these. Let's see. Plus 60 get gold for what, completing the whole thing? I think that's what it was. We'll max that out as well as get that maxed. So I think we have everything maxed that we can get maxed without prestige. So now all that we have to do is pretty much farm till we get to 10,000. Let me go ahead and go back. Slowly but surely, I will be able to finish all this. What are we at now? We're at 6,000 gold. We're almost there. Now, since the echo ore actually damages sulfur blocks, it might be better for me just to go after the echoes, so we don't have to waste bombs on them. Even though we're flourishing right now. Oh, whoops. Let me see. I'm sorry about clearing my throat. I did not realize my mic could pick up on that. So we have 12,000. Now we can prestige. So let's descend. And here we are. So, oh, wait, there's a sulfur block. Oh, wow. Okay. So what it did was work in progress. Ah, I didn't read the stats. Whoops. I'm pretty sure it added +1 to our base damage, or +2 to our base damage, and it added another max bomb. Probably increased the radius a little bit. And probably some of the value too. Okay, so we got that. Let me do plus more damage, and since we're already kind of used to this, we'll go ahead and just start jumping right into it. Let me get this. Let me go to my skill tree. I say we get more damage. Nice. Okay, so we have 154 gold. I'm gonna max that out for the damage because I just feel like it's probably the quickest way to get through everything. And let me go ahead and get these more sulfur so we can destroy these a lot quicker. And then let me, what should we do here? More guaranteed copper. I think that would be the move. And let me get the sulfur going. Nice. And let me go ahead. I'll increase the value for the copper. So we have more revenue coming in quicker. Nice. Okay. So we got 177 that time, and stones start with 1 less HP, which that is really good. I want to go ahead and get that for us, and then I'll get a shrapnel ore. So I have some more effects kind of chaining. Nice. Okay. And then we did prestige. Okay, so now we can get these. Now we can get the prestige stuff. I'll increase the miner's intuition as well as the bomb radius. And then we'll just get the side job. We'll do the side job. I dig that. Oh, that's a lot of sulfur ore. Nice. Okay, let me increase. Honestly, I say the best move is increasing the value of our smaller ore first. Trying a different strategy this run. See if it actually makes a difference in the speed of how we progress. It actually might, low key. Let me do the mini bombs. That was actually super helpful, as well as increase the bomb supply. so we have more max bombs. So we start with 7 right now. Last run we only could max to 8, I believe, if I remember correctly. And then let me go ahead. I'll do one more guaranteed copper as well as another side job. Get some more investment into the economy. I feel like that's just probably the best move here. All right. Got 164. Now we have 299 right now. And let me go ahead. I'll max out the stone. So we decrease the spawn. And let me get more miner's intuition. Nice. And then we got all these coppers. We got 360, I think, that run. That was really good. That was insane. Let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and get the echo crystal, and then we unlock the plasma ore, which unlocks plasma ore. Wood guaranteed on destroy, fires on 2 block horizontal lasers beam. 2 block horizontal laser beam, dealing 10 damage per block. Okay, that's really cool. Let me go ahead and get some more sulfur. I dig this. And I say we'll go ahead and max out the value for our stone and copper, and then let me increase the throw speed. Nice, that's going really well. I'll max out the miner's intuition and increase the sulfur value. Probably should have gone for that sulfur, but it's okay. Still got a good amount of money there, and let me get some more mini bombs, and as well as the explosion radius. Get the sulfur. Explosions. This game kind of reminds me in a weird way. Like when I was younger, I used to play Skylanders a lot. And one of my favorite guys to play with was actually this like little goblin that like threw dynamite. I cannot remember his name, but he was sick. I thought he was so cool. He had something, I think it was in the Giants. It was the Skylanders' second game where they actually, I think there was like a bug. Maybe it was the first one, but there was some like bug with that Skylander where he did like an insane amount of damage, like insane. Each stone block has a 7% chance per rank to become a copper ore. That's actually kind of cool. I dig that. Let me go ahead and max out the mini bombs as well as the bomb radius. And get right into it. Nice. We did really good that time. So we got 564 that time. Let me increase how many bombs we have. And I want to get more revenue. So let me go ahead and get the geodes. And we'll have them start with 1 less HP. Nice. Okay. We are doing really well this time. We were able to get all the blocks. And we got 920 that time. Now, each dirt block has a 9% chance to become a copper ore. And then, yeah, okay, that's really cool. Let me increase the bomb supply. That seems like it would be super helpful. And honestly, I'm going to get a wider mine and a taller mine. Get some more value for each run. I just feel like that is gonna help us out right now the most. I am doing a different approach this time because I'm not going into the special blocks too much right now. I'll go ahead and get the plasma ore, so it's something new we could look at. And see what it looks like. That's really cool. I like that. Get these geodes. Oh man, I missed that geode. Whoops. And let me go ahead and max out the day job, and I'll get a bottom cluster. And we'll go to the next run here. I'm just gonna start spamming these bombs at some point. Nice. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna get all the echo crystals I can get so far. I like the echo crystals the most, to be honest with you. The sulfur ones were insane at the beginning, but the echo crystals actually come into play once you get the pulsating or the damaging sulfur. I just feel like it was just so much more useful. Add way more chain reactions. So we'll get the pulses, and should I do that again? I'm not sure. Let me get the little cluster. I'll get the right cluster, and then I'm gonna max out the fracture geode so they're get the least amount of health so far, and we'll go straight into it. Let me just spam this at this point. Nice. Okay. Did really good there. And then let me get the miner's intuition. Some more. I'm going to get... Ooh, I'll get more miner's insight. We'll get more and more. More of a chance for better loot to be on our runs. I need to get that geode. Here we go. And then I'll get even taller mine and an even wider mine. Is there anything else we can get here? I'm going to get the bomb radius as well as the travel time for our bombs. And let's see. Nice. Okay. That was a really good run. We got 1,098 that time. I dig that. Bouncy bombs. Regular bombs bounce once. Each bounce halves damage and radius. Let's try it out. I want to see what that looks like. I don't know how much of a difference that's making, but because I'm not seeing him bounce. Maybe it has to hit the ground. That's cool. Plus bomb range, and we got more radius. And I'll do the bouncy mini bombs too. Might as well. See if it makes a huge difference. Okay, no, I just saw the bounce there. Okay, sick. I actually really dig that. And let me go ahead and do the travel time, and I will get more bomb radius. I'm gonna try to max out these first. Get the bombs to get maxed out first. It's actually pretty wild how much chain reaction we actually get. Let me increase the damage of our bombs. And try this all again. Nice. Okay. Let me do one more and see if that will get all of our bomb upgrades for us. Nice. Okay, we have 3,000. So get more damage. Wow, these actually are super expensive. Holy crap. Okay, then if that's the case, I'm not gonna do that I'm not gonna max that out just yet. I can increase our miner's insight. I honestly say we get even more wider, and I'll get some more shrapnel ore since we could just afford it. So now we're getting tons of different, or it's getting way bigger than it was before. Nice. Okay, that was really good. Let me go ahead and increase the height again, or height once this time, and I'll get the lodestones. I think those are cool. And let's see about doing this. Nice. Okay, and adds a vertical beam, which is pretty cool. That's actually pretty sick. Increase the value of our geodes, which could help us, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get the value of them, and as well as more geodes on our runs, or our mines. I'm gonna go after the geodes first. Nice. Yeah, insane. 1,800. And echo crystals deal more damage. Honestly, I say we just max out the pulses because it gives us more of a chance to destroy more of these sulfur blocks. And is there anything else we can get? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Wow, the chain reactions are so insane. Nice. I say we increase the explosion radius and we'll get more damage. And then what is this? Sulfur explosions have 25% radius per rank. I like that. I'll go ahead and get that once. And then we have another one. Sulfur explosions deal 1+1 damage per rank. Nice. Is there anything else we're going to go for? I'll do increase the value of our lodestones. Holy crap. We got 2,000 at the time. That's the most we've ever gotten so far in a run. Let me... Oof, man, what should be the move here? There's so many upgrades. It's kind of hard to... It's easy to get lost. I could save up for the hazards. I feel like that's kind of cool. I want to see what that new one is. Nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the hazards. I don't know what that does. Increase the hazards rank by 1 per rank, which increases their effects. That's pretty cool. And I'll go ahead and get each stone block has a 7% chance. I like that. And then I'll do the dirt blocks as well. And let me go ahead and max out the shrapnel. So, and then I will increase its value. What is that? Gold chest. That was 200 gold. Was it worth 2 bombs? I'm not sure, but pretty cool. It's so satisfying seeing all the material go. What should we do here? I'll go ahead and max out the miner's insight, and then we'll do miner's research. So now we have more of a chance. Let me get the shrapnel fragmentation, and let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Stone idol. Boulders. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So far, the effects for the hazard materials aren't that well. We have to upgrade the power of them, but we're just not there yet. So we need 3,800 for that one. Let me do this. I'll increase the damage as well as, let me go ahead and get the vertical beam for these guys, and I'll increase the value of our special blocks. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll do a few runs here. I'm gonna do a few runs so I can gain up my money a little bit more. Nice. So we're actually destroying the whole mine so far. We didn't do that well that time, but it's okay. So we got a bunch there. Let me go ahead, increase the damage of our bombs, and as well as the radius. The next radius is 4,000. So low-key the move, I'm going to save up for that. Let me see this stone idol. Another boulder. Nice. Okay. And let me increase that. So now our bombs up here are maxed out. And we'll max that out too. And let's just see. How much does the chest actually give us? 200 gold? All right. So it's always going to be 200 gold, it seems like. Nice. Good. Let me do this and extend the laser beams by 2 additional blocks. That's sick. I like that. Anything else we can max out over here? I'm gonna increase the power of our hazard materials. I think that'd be cool. And then I'll get the less known explosions have a 25% radius per rank. Go ahead and get that, as well as max out the fragmentation for our shrapnel ore. Let me get that. Here we go. Lucky, I'm just gonna put up all in these values so we can get that over with, and I will just continue to farm. Alrighty, and let me get the pierce. Gonna max that out, and I'll get the ricochet, as well as let me do the sulfur first before I do that. Get that upgrade and increase the lodestones spawns. Okay. Okay, the idols are getting pretty cool now. I like the idols. Okay, and let me do the echo damage increase as well as get the sulfur explosion damage increase. Let me increase the value of our lodestones. Let me get the stone idol. Let me miners research so we have more chance to get special blocks. Wow. Okay, that was insane. And then, what should we do here? Max out the sulfuric area. It's getting expensive. I mean, these things are getting super expensive. I will increase the damage of our nah, let me actually increase the damage of our explosions. As well as I'll get the horizontal augment, so it extends the lasers. Let me get that chest. Pretty insane. Nice. Got the whole thing. I say we'll just get the lodestone as well as the lodestone damage. Max out that value. All right, let me just I'm gonna just speed through this now. Nice. All right, got that. Let me do another run just so we can get some more damage going. All right, got that. And I'll go ahead and get the lodestone reach as well as the damage. And let me do the shrapnel, the +1 damage to our shrapnel ability. Go back in. All right, sick. Oh, let me get that. We got that. We got that. Let me increase the lodestone, so that's maxed out. Max out the geodes, and then the dirt to copper ore. Nice. Got that. I'll do the stone to copper ore as well as the value of our geodes. Nice. Got that. The progression's pretty sick. I like the progression in this. Get the gold chest. Okay. Let me get the sulfur damage. So that's maxed out. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, now it's starting to get a lot more expensive. So I say we're going to do 3 runs of the cave and then we'll go into our skill tree. Nice. Let me go back. Okay, So we got 14,000 this time. I can max out the copper, so that's maxed out. Let me max out the lodestone, and I'll max out the geode value. And I may do, what should we do here? Yeah, okay. So we'll do the shrapnel damage and then go straight back into it. Okay, got that. Let me go back. And then I'm going to max out the geode damage as well as our echo damage. Okay, nice. Then what else we got going on here? I could increase our hazard material rank, which I dig a lot. Got the, so we're getting 300 gold for that. Insane. Okay. Let me, that's 9,600, which is pretty wild. Let me go ahead and max out the miner's research. So that's done. And anything else? We'll do the vertical augment. So increase the length of our vertical laser. Nice. And what should be the move here? I'll max out that as well as get the value up. And then let me do 3 runs right here where I will just gain my money up. Nice. Okay. Let me go into this. I will increase the value. So that's maxed out. And max out the horizontal. And let's just see. Let's see. Get that stone idol. Nice. Did really well. And I'll max out. What should I max out here? I'll max out the damage for our echo. Okay, now it's going like super fast. We can just destroy everything super fast. Okay, so that's maxed out. All of these are maxed out. Everything here is maxed out, right? Yeah. So literally all we need now is to increase your hazard power, which is 9,600. Do one more. And we got that, and it's maxed out. So we got everything on the skill tree now, and let's just see what this actually looks like. It's actually pretty wild. I love it. Well, I think that was it for this demo, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed, please let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. I love doing incremental games and just games you would probably knock out to go to sleep. If you guys like that, subscribe. You guys are amazing. I hope you have an amazing day. Peace.